Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy. Ashes, ashes, apocalypse everywhere. And we all fall down. Oh. And who survives the apocalypse? In this game, the babies. The exploding babies, and then they don't survive. So this is one of those weird random games I just stumbled upon. You know, every once in a while I find a game that is probably considered controversial and people would get upset about it existing, and other people find it, hey, this game is so wacky, weird, and I can't believe it exists. That's more my point of view. So this is Exploding Babies. It's a darker party game than we're used to. But it's in the cartoon style, and I feel like they really got away with this. If it wasn't cartoonish, if it was actually gritty, man, this game would not last on Steam for longer than a few days. So the game is super easy to play. You can choose to play competitively or in teams against 3 other CPU players or human players. It's straightforward. Anyone can pretty much pick up and play and start winning. The buttons, like the controls, are just, you move your baby, you charge up your baby's scream with the A button, and then you scream the other babies away. It's like that straightforward. I was expecting the babies to charge up and explode, but apparently that doesn't happen. I think if you walk into the mortar bullets that are like, they're kind of like bullet bills from Mario Brothers, then you explode. I don't know exactly what causes them to explode, to be honest. That's just my running theory on it. But yeah, you try and knock away the other babies and get them to explode. Other than that, you just crawl and hope to kill the most babies around you, which I think I'm going to match, but it's actually really hard. So there's a number of modes. There's deathmatch, team deathmatch, baby pong, which is like baby soccer actually, so I was kind of confused what that was about. Baby of the Hill. There's very basic customization. Don't go into this expecting like Smash Brothers, because it's really not Smash Brothers level, because it's definitely an indie game. You can toggle the round wins and round time limit. That's about it. There's no story mode, though it would be interesting to know what kind of story would come with a game called Exploding Babies. There's 9 babies to choose from, 5 unlockables, ranging from political characters to, you know, just toxic babies and toxic prisons, toxic horror movie guys. So there's Trump in there. There's I assume like Middle East, I think there was Middle Eastern, and then other dictators. Just bad guys, and just some of them are just weird babies. I have no idea where those babies are from. So, and then there's 6 stages. There's like a twisted carnival. I assume it's an EDM speaker stage. Oversized speakers, outdoor snow stage with tanks, because it is the apocalypse. I mean, I had to remind myself. Twisted factory that's pumping out ammo, as far as I can tell. Demonic portal stage, and then like a broken down schoolyard. I guess they just left babies behind or something. I'm not sure the details of that. So the game goes for $13.49. It's fun, but I found it was like very short burst on my own. Even the CPUs, I just found like the whole idea, I think it would have worked better if it was, you know, the babies were actually exploding rather than charging up their screens and then somehow exploding. I couldn't figure out exactly how they do that. It's a quirky and random party game. Like, it's gonna shock some people for sure just by the name alone, but once you play it, it's not as quirky. Well, it's not as like crazy as you expect a game that is called Exploding Babies. Like, it's quirky, it's a random party game. It would definitely be up there with Genital Jousting. I think that's still a game years later. After having played it, I would say that's still one of the weirdest games I've ever played in my life. But I feel like 13's fair, but this is more of a drinking game rather than a game that you're gonna play like every week. It's just a random game. You just put on your friends to play. I'd say like the most I pay for this is 10. I think that's roughly what I paid for or less. I thought it was funny, and the concept's pretty twisted, and I feel like the concept is one of those games where the concept is great, but like the actual game hasn't backed it up yet. That twistedness. Like maybe if there's more sound effects that would make it wackier. I don't know. It's just missing that like super extra craziness that I was expecting. It's fun. It's just really short bursts without one-player mode. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's more of a 6 or 7 out of 10. Unfortunately, just as it currently stands. As a multiplayer title, you just bring out of nowhere, as I said, to your friends, and you know, it's not doing. I would say it's not doing anything new, but it's kind of fun. But like, it's just it's just too simple. I feel like simple in the sense like, if I had like power-ups or something, it would just bring that intensity. Something I don't know what would bring it to the next level, but right now I feel like it's on a certain level of, you know, it's good, but it's not great. It's not super amazing. Not like Smash Brothers craziness. So, anyways, keep on gaming, and don't forget to explode your babies, but only in the video game, guys. Come on, not anywhere else. All right, keep on gaming.